Hola gentucilla azul, bienvenidos un día más a mi canal, soy Enea y hoy os traigo Dragon Age 4. Este capítulo es muy corto, sí que es verdad que suelo traer capítulos de una hora por ahí. Y estos creo que son 15-16 minutos, pero es que no quiero que se pierda entre la magnitud de todo un capítulo de 15, de una hora y algo. Un momento que me ha pasado aquí que me he reído muchísimo. A lo mejor tú no te ríes, pero a mí me ha parecido tan gracioso que quiero que tú también te rías. Así que, ya sabes, dentro vídeo. Hola. Yo he saludado, la gente no me saluda. Qué maleducada. La gente estúpida de mierda.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Ah, sí.
Word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance
No eras tú.
after an incursion.
La última vez que te vi.
I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Gracias.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
¿He desatado la ruina? ¿He desatado la ruina yo?
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solas, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods, Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Te pego un puñetazo.
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
No.
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens over this?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
¿Os acordáis del personaje que todo el rato estoy hablando en plan de espero que aparezca porque me gusta mucho y todo el rato lo estaba llamando Darius? Pues es Dorian. Cuando he escuchado su voz ha sido como ¿What? ¿Qué está pasando, Dorian? Pero... Espera, porque Dorian no era así. O sea, ha cambiado un montón. Quiero decir... Era este. No sé si lo veis. Luego lo pondré a lo mejor editado. Poco más. No sé. Dorian Pavus. El Pavus, sí, porque es más pavo, pero ¿quién eres? Bueno, acabas de chantajearlo, venga, va.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around.
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Pero es que él también le ha cambiado la voz un poco, ¿no?
That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
¡Ay, Dios mío! Tengo que pensar que ha pasado 10 años, pero ojo, ¿cómo ha cambiado? Le ha cambiado la voz también. O sea, Enea del futuro edita esto y mete voz de Darius.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? I checked. The Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world. Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job.
Vale, ahora que habéis oído la voz de Dorian. Me gusta mucho este personaje, ojo, me gusta mucho. Tuve una partida de género masculino única y exclusivamente para liarme con él. Por eso lo digo todo. Yo que nunca suelo utilizar género masculino para jugar. Si me dan a elegir. La verdad es que no sé por qué. No tengo ni idea. ¿Eres agente de los dragones?
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mayvaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mayvaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Estoy bien. Estoy bien. Casi me ahogo con mi propia saliva. Estoy bien. Ay, sigamos. Estoy llorando. Nos hemos ganado un enemigo.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Sí, Dorian.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solas's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
¿Soy yo o cada vez que viene nuestro querido Varric estaba para tocar un poco la moral?
I need to talk to Varric.
Sí, tienes que hablar con Varric. Cierto, vale, esto. El viaje de cada guarda. Esto yo me lo sé por la iniciación y la llamada. Y la gente que haya visto o jugado el primer juego, visto mi gameplay del primer juego también lo sabrá, pero lo dejaré por aquí. Vamos a ir con lentitud para que lo lea, ¿vale? Ya vosotros sabéis hacer pausa y esas cosas que sabéis los expertos. ¿No estabas diciendo algo? Ah, necesitas hablar con Barrick. Ya está, vale, perfecto. Yo voy a cotillear un poco por aquí, la ciudad, y vamos a hablar con Barrick. ¡Yo no quería! Yo ya iba corriendo para buscar mis cosas. Un momento, que tengo que cargarme a esta. Ya voy. La espada no te sirve muerto. ¿Es posible que le esté intentando dar y no le da? Yes, it's possible, Uy, qué susto, pensaba que me hablaba. Pues se me queda callada, en plan de... Ned, por favor, no me interrumpas.
Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not...
Don't flatter yourself.
Lo que estaba pensando.
I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Eso es una proposición indecente. Uy, que estos dos se lían. A mí me hubiese gustado más que Ned se liase con Jardín, pero...
Here for another visit. Stay safe.
Ah, Ranas Sagas. Me acuerdo de su nombre. Más o menos. Como Darius. ¿Qué me encontraba aquí? Ay. Hola.
I never thanked you for helping me with the first warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
No sé, me da la sensación de que han cambiado... Rook. Que han cambiado a Darius. Ya por seguir la broma, tío.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solas
Por en tu
was using
pecho.
it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
La tengo muy vista.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solas cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
¿Con qué jardín?
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solas.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
it's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Finger cross. Sí, me acuerdo de ese...
My advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Ok. Sí que es verdad que me acuerdo del ídolo este, de la estatuilla que estaba hablando. Y yo la destruí, creo recordar. Si se podía destruir y todo ese rollo. Pero la verdad es que me ha sorprendido que salga ahora el tema ese. Sinceramente. Es un capítulo un tanto corto. Así que... lo que haré será unirlo con el anterior. Porque ahora sí que es verdad, me voy a hacer de segundas, de camaradas. Voy a hacer la de Velara. En el siguiente capítulo, obviamente. Así que nada, haré fusión con el siguiente. O si no, le dejaré con este. No lo sé, gente. Demasiadas cosas. Bueno, pues nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos veremos. Me acabo de acordar de Darius, tío. Puto Darius. Os voy a despedir con Darius. Enea del futuro, por favor. Pon Darius aquí.
941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
Dorian. Mátame, camión, porque el mundo no me quiere.